You probably can't say that on YouTube, but I can't get myself to do anything. But okay, so I guess I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all are doing fantastic, having a great day, night. It's night now. Well, here. Hi, it's Steph. I want to say thanks to everybody for all the love and support, and all the encouraging words. It means the world to me. This was something, obviously it's a really big step for me, and I have lots of anxiety, which usually kind of keeps me from doing anything. So I appreciate you guys so much. I'm so grateful. I have a wonderful group of friends on Facebook. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Dealing a bit with a headache. I still got this in. Sorry. Dealing a bit with a headache. Yesterday I had a full-on migraine. It's probably the worst one I've had in about a year. So today it's kind of lingering. It's not nearly as bad, but you know, you got to be careful with them or they'll go right back into land, shoot me. I'm sorry, my brain is all over the place. So yeah, I don't know. I might, since my brain's all over the place, I might talk for 45 minutes, who knows, but I don't feel fantastic, so it'll probably be short. I guess today's focus, I want to talk to you all about anxiety. I would say that's had more control over me the last decade than depression has, even though depression is always there, but on a daily basis, constantly, I struggle with anxiety, and especially social anxiety. I don't know why or really how it happened. You know, when we were kids, my sister considered me the social butterfly, and now it's quite flipped. She's the social butterfly of the two of us. But I didn't have problems making friends when I was young or hanging out with people. I, you know, was an open book and loved everybody, and wanted to be everybody's friend. And I know it was after my dad passed away, which put me at 14, everything kind of changed, and I changed a lot. The friends that I had, I don't know how they stood by me, 'cause it was me at my worst. And they're still my friends. Some of them I don't talk to on the daily, but I still love them with all my heart. You know exactly who you are. Yeah, I started hiding. It got worse when I got put into a psychiatric hospital. I don't know, it was just a few months after my dad had died, because I was showing I was angry. I was very violent and putting holes in the walls. And what the straw that broke the camel's back was when I put my hand through the screen door and broke the glass. And, I got put in there because everybody thought I was a danger to myself and I was supposed to get better. But what ended up happening was another patient raped me. So that trip just made everything so much worse. And I mean, I guess maybe that's what really did it. I am terrified of people, interacting with people. And I don't know if I'm just terrified of getting hurt. I'm sorry, I keep popping my knuckles. I don't know, but after that event, anxiety has ruled my life. I started having panic attacks and I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what the heck was going on with me. They even put me in the hospital at one point thinking I had a seizure. And I went through all the testing and there was no seizure, no epileptic activity going on. And I really don't know. I don't think at that point they told me I was having panic attacks. I don't remember realizing that until, I don't know, maybe a couple years later. But you would think it would get better, and I've been on medication. I've several times in my life been in therapy, which I do believe did do me some good to a point. So I will say that if you feel like you need help, please go get some. Therapy is a good thing, and just know that sometimes you've got to try different therapists because you got to have the right chemistry with your therapist, if that makes sense. And it took me several to find the one that really gave me the best building blocks to move forward. But again, I lost my train of thought. I do that. I get on tangents, and I don't know what my original point was. But even with the therapy and the medication, as I've gotten older, the anxiety seems to get worse. And I will say, even with art, I haven't quite. Art absolutely helps the depression. I haven't figured out how art can help me, other than it can take your mind off of something. So if there's something you have anxiety about because you're a human being and you have something coming up that you're nervous about, and then it's going into a panic attack, focusing on something else can kind of help that. But I mean, I'm in a panic all the time for no apparent reason. I can't stand to go to the store. I do. I make myself. There was a time in my life that I wouldn't. It was very hard for me to leave my bedroom. But if I don't have to go to the store, I want to. I cannot stand just being around people. I'm just constantly on guard, and I haven't really figured out what I think is going to happen. Because it's not just strangers. I even have extreme anxiety with my family coming over, because I have to people. And I don't feel like I'm capable of that. I mean, you've seen things about, your social battery, or, introverts have to recharge. Well, my recharger doesn't work well. It takes a long time for me to recharge. It's just, I don't know. It's annoying. And if I could ever figure that one out, because I guess that's my point. I can't draw something like, now I can go face the world and go shopping. That doesn't work like that. It works beautifully for a traumatic event. But just general everyday anxiety to help you interact with human beings, I have not figured that one out. If you've got any tips, please tell me. 'Cause that's my next big goal for myself, for my well-being, is to get beyond the anxiety. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. It has controlled my life, and I know any of you with anxiety know exactly how it feels. It sucks. It rolls you. And I'm tired of it rolling me. So with that anxiety, I want to say the response I got from the last video surprised me, and it overwhelmed me greatly because I wasn't expecting it, and I had a panic attack. But then I had the anxiety of replying to everyone because I agonize over saying the wrong thing, or I hope they know how grateful I am, but I don't know exactly what to say. So if you'll notice that I will be like, I will drop my art, or with these videos, I will post it and I will be gone for hours. I mean, I have done that since I've been posting my art online. I go away because I can't. I've got to, and a few hours later, I will like peek, pull the curtain back to see how it's going, and usually I've gotten more of a response than I expected, and I'm overcome with emotion, and I can't respond. So just know that I will get to responding to you guys anytime you leave comments, and know that I am so very grateful. I'm just panicking at the moment. I know it's kind of silly I told my sister, I was like, I'm getting positive response, and I had a stinking panic attack. This is stupid. But yeah, so, and I know a lot of you understand. Lots of people suffer with anxiety or struggle with it. It seems like it's just getting worse and worse and worse around the world. There's got to be something that can make it better that's not medication. I really wish I didn't have to take any medication, because there's always side effects to medication. I mean, I feel like I feel like I used to be more peppy, and the medication that I'm on that helps with depression, it does help with anxiety, and it helps me sleep, and it also helps reduce the amount of migraines I have. I feel like it kind of just monotones me. I feel like it makes me like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. So, if I didn't have to take medication, that would be fantastic. This video is going to be longer than the last, and I was like, it's not gonna. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. Touch base with. Not a lot about art in this one, other than I haven't figured out how to incorporate that to help with anxiety. So please, if you have any tips for me or anyone else out there struggling with it, that would be fantastic. But I'm gonna get off here. I'm tensing up just because, I'm recording myself, and tensing up doesn't help a headache. So, hopefully, again, I'll be back. I want to see this through. But I hope you all are doing good today, making it through. I hope you're all well. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I sound like a rambling fool. I'm going to cut all of this out.